for the part where how you maintain your culture as being Filipino here in the United States, how was it like for you?
Oh, it's easy. I maintain my culture because I teach my son the Filipino ways too. The way the Filipino food. He could choose any Filipino food that he likes. So I give it to him. That's one culture that I always say. And then I teach my son how to speak the Filipino language. Even though it's crooked, it's still fine.
Yes.
He still appreciate Filipino culture. I teach him how to read in Filipino too. And I sent him when he was a kid in elementary. I sent him into a bilingual grade school. Before there was a bilingual grade school here
That
in
teaches
yeah,
language. Oh wow.
half English and half Filipino. Oh no. And I took my son to the Philippines for every year for the last 10 years before by the 2000 to 2008 we go home to the Philippines every year to celebrate.
So you were actually able to maintain your customs here in the U.S. as a
Yes,
Filipino,
yes,
and you made an effort to embed those beliefs and ideals of being a Filipino to your son
yes,
that was growing up here in a
yes,
different place.
yes.
Wow, that's
Even
very
though my son is only half Filipino.
that was very impressive. And did you have any difficulties when you were trying to maintain this culture?
No, I don't have to. Because most of American people and other people from Europe who come to visit, they're always asking questions about Filipino life, and I'm so proud to tell them that this is the way Filipinos are. We are proud of our country. We are proud of what we are, even though we are in a foreign land. We will maintain being a Filipino in a foreign land. As any Filipino around the world, and they maintain to be a Filipino anywhere.
Did your son at some point try to reject you teaching
Mm,
him, Filipino culture, or was he accepting,
he's
or did he
accepting.
like it
He
when you were
accepts
trying to
things
teach
that
him?
is good for him, and then the things he doesn't like, he rejects it. So what can you do?
Yeah,
He's only half, so it's good. He
but
knows Filipino culture.
he still tried to learn,
Are
huh?
still trying, and we are still trying to learn it.
And did you ever experience homesickness when you're still here?
No, no, no. Because
So
my life in the Philippines is like my life here in America too. Because I live by myself, away from my
family.
relatives. Even though they're there around me, I live on my own.
So you were independent back in the Philippines
Very, yes,
also.
yes.
So there's no difference at
There's no
all.
difference at all.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
no homesickness. I don't miss my brothers and sisters there because they have their own family and I have my family here.
And what do you miss the most about the Philippines?
I miss the most in the Philippines are the fruits and some foods that you cannot find it. The authentic food you can find only in the Philippines, not here in America.
And so are you planning on returning in the future, or are you just planning to stay here for good to
I'm
grow old?
planning to stay good here in America, but I'm planning also to visit because I still have relatives there. I could visit anytime if I want to.
So you're actually thinking that you're well off and you're good now here. You're not
I'm
thinking of
settled
any
here.
permanently moving there. You're permanently gonna stay here in
Yeah,
America, and you're just gonna do some visits in case
yeah,
to reconnect with your
yeah.
family and relatives.